Hello, good people. My name is Donald R. McKinney. That's Donald, middle initial R, McKenney. And I am here to talk to you today about exercise. I know you have heard a lot of things about exercise. I'm going to make this as short and brief as I can because I would like to tell you this is just the first installment. And for the most part it is. But this may be the first and only installment you will ever need. And I tell you why. Because all you've heard about exercise, all you know about exercise, staying in shape, diet, most of it is lies. That's right, lies. You got several groups out there. One group says they want you to get in shape, they want you to be healthy. The other group, they say, well, they want to help you get in shape and they want you to be healthy. And the last group, they don't care. They don't care if you're healthy, they don't care if you're in shape. Why? Because they are probably selling medicines and all kinds of pharmaceutical aids for bad joints and bad backs and bad everything else. So the fact that you're not in shape or you're not healthy, they make money off of that. Is it the worst thing in the world? Depends on where you stand. If you're one of the people making money, then I guess it's not. But if you're one of the people paying and you can afford to pay, then it doesn't matter. But if you are one of the people who are paying and you can't afford to pay, then it really matters. Now let's get to the group that is helping you, the exercise group I should say. They want to help you get in shape, they want to help you diet, they want to help you look your best and be your best. But the fact is, they are making money not off of you succeeding, but off your failures. Because every time you don't complete a diet, you move on to the next diet. Every time you don't complete an exercise video, you either move on to the next video or you buy a new one or a new machine or a new piece of equipment. And what nobody is telling you is that if you don't use those things, they don't work. Now, granted, many people have gotten in shape. Many people have lost weight. Diet, exercise, it is good for you. But only if you use it. What I'm here to tell you is the dirty secret. And I've revealed some of it already. Which simply put is this. They make money off your failures. So every time you don't complete something, you come back, you buy something new. Or in many cases, you buy something new from the same person who sold you the one that you didn't do before. And the cycle just continues. Well, I have an exercise routine for you that's simple, that's easy, and that will allow you to never have to buy another video, that will allow you to get in shape and stay in shape forever. As well, you never have to worry about diet. Now I'm going to tell you something you need to know. Is it easy? It's fairly easy. It's more simple than easy. But guess what? For it to be effective, you have to do it. That's right. There's no such thing as easy exercise. There's no such thing as fun exercise. I know you've heard it all. Because regardless of whether it's fun, easy, simple, or you can do it with your eyes closed, you still have to do it. Okay? Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you is, because I'm trying to make this as brief as possible, the only exercise you truly need for your whole upper body, arms, back, chest, even some core, which simply means your midsection in fancy talk, is push-ups. That's it. Simple push-ups. And I'm going to even tell you something more revealing. You don't have to do push-ups lying down. You can do standing push-ups. You can do sissy push-ups, which simply is another fancy word for get on your knees. You can do them off a wall. You can do them any way you can find leverage, which simply means this. You lean up against a wall or any surface, okay? And you push away. That's it. Now you can push all the way out until you're extended, which means as far back as you can go, or you can push out just enough that you can feel the resistance, because that's something that people need to tell you. no matter how much cardio you do, no matter how much jumping up and down you do, to change your body shape, to give you that hourglass shape, to build muscle, to tone you up, you have to do resistance. That's it. Simple as that. I tell people 15 minutes of resistance and 15 minutes of cardio. That comes to 30 minutes, people. That's pretty much all you need 3 or 4 times a week. Now, second, the bottom part of your body. Now, I know for some people they have weaknesses, and for the most part, we'll address that in another video. But the only exercise you need for your bottom body is the squat. The squat works your buttocks, which is a simple word for your ass. It works your hamstrings, which is a fancy word for the back of your legs, and your quads, which is a fancy word for the front of your legs. Most women don't have calf problems. Most women have pretty nice calves. I guess it's a design by God. But for those of you, once again, who have specialty needs, we'll address that in the future. But for now, if you want to tone up the bottom of your legs, squat. This is the trick. Many people have bad knees, so you can't go all the way down. I totally understand. But you can do what is called a partial squat. Partial squat is a fancy word for meaning squat down as far as you're comfortable going. The farther down you go, of course, the more resistance you're going to get. But if you can only do a partial squat, just go down as far as you're comfortable. Now, I'm not saying squat down and you don't feel anything. You do have to squat down till it's a tad bit uncomfortable. You can go midway down, halfway down, or just enough to see your quads flex, which once again just means fancy word for front of your legs. Once you see the front of your legs flex, or that muscles flex, you know you're doing something. Now, this is the easy part once again, because these are exercises that you can do forever. 3, 4 times a week, that's all you need, okay? Now, you might say, well, okay, sounds pretty simple, but where's the payoff? This is the trick. Once again, like I said before, exercise is always fun. It's not always easy, but it's simple because your body doesn't know whether you're lifting a $10 million machine or you're lifting some rocks. So you don't have to worry or concern yourself about that. Okay? This is the thing. When you do the push-up off the wall, on the floor, traditional push-up, whatever you want to do, or the simple squat, stand where you are, squat down as far as you can go, as far as you're comfortable, as far as your knees will allow, and come back up. You need to be able to do 100 each. That's right. Don't let 100 scare you. I know you think like, is he crazy? No, I'm not. It's not as complicated as you think. Why? Because you'll start off doing as many as you can, preferably 10. If you can do 10, that means you're probably in decent shape. If you're not in decent shape, aim for 10. That should be your first week or second week goal. When you can do 10, like I said, they don't have to be perfect squats. They don't even have to be perfect push-ups. And once again, we'll address that in the future. Once you get to a point where you can do 100, you can bet your sweet ass you're going to be in great condition, okay? I'm just throwing this out there because there's too much monkey business going on. And don't get me wrong, there's money to be made. People need help. They need motivation. I get that. But what I'm here to do is not just make money off of you, even though I do need money. So please buy this video. I would appreciate it. I owe let's just say I owe all a lot of money. But that's neither here nor there. This honestly is to help you. I am an exercise guru. I've been exercising since I was literally in my teens, okay? And I have learned, I've failed, I've succeeded, and I want to give all of that experience to you. But I can guarantee you I am in probably better shape than some 19-year-olds, okay? Many of them, they play electronic games all day, videos. I can outrun them, outlift them, outdo many things. And more than that is the quality of life that I enjoy. I can carry my groceries up a bag of steps. I can help my family members move a chair. More than that, the way I look at my clothes. I look fit, I look trim, I look happy, and more importantly, healthy. Is that the end all, the be all? No. but you'll spend thousands of dollars in some cases on your car, thousands of dollars on your house in some cases, keeping it running, keeping it looking good, your house, your home, your car, and a number of other things that you'll spend tons of money. Isn't it as important to take care of yourself? I would love to make some more videos so we can discuss this. So we'll see how this one does. But those two exercises, 3 to 4 times a week, is all you need. Now, cardio, like I said before, I'm a big believer in 15 minutes cardio, 15 minutes resistance. In some cases, if you maybe need a little extra, you can do 20 minutes cardio. Or you can vary it depending on how you feel and your time. And don't worry about the days. Any day that you can dedicate, you have 7. Any day that you can dedicate to exercise will be fine. And you can break it up. If you had a long day and you're tired, do 15 minutes or 20 minutes of cardio. The next day, do 15 or 20 minutes of resistance. Or vice versa. Also, obviously, talk to your doctor. Make sure you're in shape for those sorts of things. I don't think the little bit of exercise that you will be doing will hurt you. So, you should be fine. But cardio simply is a fancy word for exercise that stimulates the lungs and the heart. Okay? That's what cardio basically means. So, you say, what kind of cardio can you do? A nice brisk walk where you swing your arms. That is just as fine. Me, I have a stair stepper. It costs me about $100. You can probably find one cheaper at a yard sale. Basically, what you want to do is get up there and you want to swing your arms while you step. Preferably find one with a little, I would say, air. They have those air steppers because they're easier on your joints. If you want to run or ride a bike, that's fine. Running kind of beats your joints up, but some people love it, so that's up to you. And bike riding is fun and fine too. That's up to you. Quite honestly, any kind of cardio, 15 or 20 minutes is fine. But all those ladies I see running and jogging, men as well, I'm going to tell you, my friends, and you can bet your sweet ass on this, if you want to change the shape of your body, you're going to have to do resistance. You can run, but you can't hide. Like I said, I think a 15-minute quota of both will get you where you want to be. So I'm going to make this video short and sweet. And if this does well, then we'll make some more. And we'll talk about arms and legs and stuff like that. And once again, I'll come up with other simple ways to address those. Because my goal is to make sure that you don't have to buy another video or spend a barrel of money getting in shape. My God, there are many other things you can do with your money. Go out with family, friends, go on a nice trip, treat yourself to a nice shirt or a bottle of perfume, or as importantly, buy some of those things for somebody you love or somebody who just needs a little, I don't know, uplifting. So, my name is Donald McKinney. Also, I write. I have some books on Amazon. And the first book is called How to Be 100% Happy in Any Relationship. You can find it at Amazon. It's just a good read. Some humorous overtones, but you just might find that there's some things in there that you can relate to. And How to Be 100% Happy in Any Relationship. Once again, same thing. Some humorous overtones. There may be some things you can relate to. Some things that make you say, And also, the other book I have is called God Bless America. It's a political thriller, but many people who have read it find that it has a lot of related tones in it about the current government that we have under Donald Trump. So read it. Even if you just want a good read, or if you want to maybe get some insight of what's going on and why, you'd be surprised what's there. And once again, you can find all 3 of those books at Amazon.com under Donald, D-O-N-A-L-D, middle initial R, McKinney, M-C-K-E-N-N-E-Y. And buy this video, please. It only costs $1 or $2. And like I said, we'll do some other things if this does well. chest, arms, other parts of the body, and we'll also discuss life. Okay? Take care of yourself, and thanks for your support.